Sheriff of Nottingham is a bluffing and negotiation board game where players take turns as the sheriff, while others act as merchants, trying to bring goods into the city. Each round, merchants secretly load up to 5 cards, legal or contraband goods, into a bag and declare its contents to the sheriff, only stating the number of goods and a single type. For example, the player might say, "In this bag, I have 3 apples." Whether truthful or not, the sheriff decides whether to inspect or to let the merchant pass. If inspected and truthful, the sheriff pays a penalty to the merchant. If lying, the merchant pays a fine and the contraband is confiscated. If not inspected, all declared goods, including hidden contraband, go through. Players take turns as the sheriff, and after a set number of rounds, the game ends. For example, the most common rule is after every player has been the sheriff twice. Legal goods earn their printed value, contraband earns high rewards, and bonuses go to the players with the most amount of certain goods. The player with the highest total gold wins. Bribery, bluffing, and negotiation are encouraged, making every round a mix of strategy and deception. My experience with the game started in week 2 of game experience design. Our table had 5 players present, including myself. I started the game with no experience and low expectations. You see, the medieval era isn't my favorite genre, and judging a game by its cover, I thought I wasn't going to be a fan of this game either. As I played, however, I realized I was wrong. While usually I don't love this type of setting, this game proved to make its setting work in tandem with its core mechanic perfectly. Again, more judging by the book of its cover. Early on, while listening to the rules being read, I thought, well, how fun could being a shopkeeper really be? Turns out in this case, it was actually pretty thrilling. And in the end, while I had no experience of this setting, practically no experience with games of bluffing, and no experience with the game at all, it was surprisingly intuitive and deep in its many strategies that only make me want to play again. I now understand why it has a 7.1 on Board Game Geek. The game's social strategies make it highly addictive, and the rules, mechanics, and material pieces make it a very memorable experience. I hope to play it again soon, and hopefully have a better strategy to win this time.